I wanna wish you a happy birthday. I wanna help you celebrate. I wanna wish you lots of presents. I wanna help you eat your cake. If you party in the island way, you'll be jamming all night till the light of day. Your birthday is your day to shine. Another year and you'll be looking fine. So have no worries, don't you hesitate. It's time to party, time to celebrate. It's time to celebrate. Yeah.
I wish you a very happy birthday, Uncle Ne. You're welcome to the program.
Thank you very much, Mr. Tebo.
So you doing?
No, I'm great.
You know, a lot of people don't know the person we're talking about, Uncle Ne.
Actually, Uncle Ne is called Tatanios Mberinyui. I'm an accountant by profession, a teacher as well. But I got into employment consulting services, where with the crisis, I thought there was a need for somebody to step in, because thousands and hundreds of thousands of jobs and lives have been destroyed.
Okay, I was just about asking that you run and manage about more than 25 WhatsApp group for job, Uncle Ne job one right up to about 25. So how do you do that?
Actually, it's a challenging service. Task. Of recent, I had a great number of volunteers who have stepped in. Exactly 40 volunteers that we are working with now. There's a system I designed to help manage it, because it was not really easy. At times like now, currently I have 400 and something job opportunities to post. Tomorrow in the morning I'll be doing that, to review those job opportunities, sort out those that are fake, ensure that the opportunities are summarized, some of them translated from French to English, in order to, because my main target is the English-speaking Cameroonians, that's the Anglophones. Yes.
So what are your biggest influence?
You mean influence?
Yeah, like the main aim for you to take such a challenge in you?
Naturally, actually, it comes with the passion of helping, which is embedded in me. For those who know me, I like helping. Then the second thing is that before I came up with this particular, can I go just a little bit, little history of how I came up? I actually wrote a project where I presented to MTN. My intention was that these jobs should be provided to mobile phones, because I saw that people lose opportunities, those in far by places, villages. So I wanted to approach some of the telecommunication companies. I'm sorry mentioning, doing an advert for the one I just mentioned.
It's okay, that's what
yes, so that they could do in such a way that you subscribe and just receive jobs in your phone. Okay. Yeah, when I went, behold, presented, I realized that after a while they started implementing the project without even calling me back.
So now, just because you mentioned of having a phone or a mobile phone using an app, do you not think that it is good if you have an application on at least it's a work, an application like on Cleanet job, where you can download the application, instead of you trying to manage, run it to see that every day you are on 50 WhatsApp group, because I believe with time you have more WhatsApp group. If you're already managing more than 25 WhatsApp group by now, and each of those groups that there are 256, right? If you can see that the number is much.
Absolutely.
So why not just get it on an application?
Absolutely. Thank you very much for the proposal. That was envisaged. Okay. Yes, even a website. I'm thinking by next week a website will be running. Okay. Because it's difficult to manage it on WhatsApp. Because at times you post a job, somebody joins the group, and then once that the jobs should be reposted, if you are reposted 300, and you need to repost the hundreds. Yes. So and WhatsApp again, when you lose, maybe you have a problem with your phone, everything goes off, and somebody will start saying this job this day posted, so it becomes a problem, and it's also stressful perusing the jobs and focusing on them.
So have you thought of trying Telegram? Because Telegram can take more than 20,000 persons.
Yes, we tried Telegram. Unfortunately, Telegram is a very advanced software.
Yeah.
Most phones do not take Telegram. I mean, it means that we're already excluding those who don't have very up-to-date
Good
phones.
up-to-date
Yes,
phone, yeah, okay.
because even some people who saw me and struggled that I should help them install Telegram in their phones, they could not go.
Okay.
So Telegram needs a phone with a good infrastructure, upgraded infrastructure. So I just thought, going to Telegram, I'm excluding a good number of people. And also, Telegram has a system whereby when you post a job, if it's lengthy, the description is lengthy, you cut it into portions, and maybe you can disorientate the information.
Okay.
And job opportunities are things that, since it's something that is to change somebody's life, the person is supposed to get as much accurate information as much as possible to apply and be competitive.
Okay, so how do you seek for job opportunities?
Some of them are being sent to me by people who know that I'm interested in that. And in the past, since I published a newspaper called the Youth Focus magazine, where I was publishing, so I mostly have jobs from employers forwarding to me, then group members, as well as I get it from websites, job websites. I want to thank those who also spend a lot of time putting jobs on their websites. So I also get them from some of those sources.
Okay. So are you based here in Bamenda?
Yes, I am based in Bamenda quite some time.
So, I wanted to ask a question like, do you make money from this WhatsApp group? If no, then why do you keep doing it? Because it's not every Cameroonian or it's not every youth that want to commit the time to help friends or to help people.
Mr. Tebo, thank you very much. I don't actually make money from it. So people had asked, the drive to help was my main focus. Okay. I believe changing lives, and I can imagine yesterday was my birthday that you saw how you guys treated me like a king. I nearly cried. I did not know people valued me. I used to think if I die, nobody will miss me. But the calls, everything, it was like, yes, my profiles, people begging, and then it was really, it's, so actually I'm not making money. I encourage those who, because one of the main options is not just to provide jobs for the groups. If you realize, if you're a member of the group, you realize that I encourage people who may be job seekers. They need money to move around, drop applications, maintain themselves. So I always encourage them to look for a small business. Like one lady I was telling her, and she told me that she's already making a lot of money. She goes into the main market there, locate stores selling shoes, and take pictures of them. Come and advertise in the group.
Yeah.
Place people buy. She supplies, makes money out of it. While she's doing that, she's maintaining herself, while hoping that a job that suits her profile comes up, where she can be lucratively employed. So I encourage people making money from the group, but I feel very bad making money from the group. It will be like I brought people to use them, which is not my focus. My focus has been just to help.
Okay.
Yes.
So what message do you have to pass out to your maybe to members of the organized job groups?
Yes, the message, I want to thank them so much for the very gracious and wonderful birthday yesterday that they gave me. Then the main message I want to pass is that lot of people are very discouraged when job hunting and the job is not coming fast. A job is not something you just pick from the road. You need to be consistent and don't give up. Some people have applied tried 3 or 4 positions and say they are not taking me. I'm not credible enough. Not that there's an employer there out there waiting for you. The second thing there is that they should spend a lot of time working on their CVs and their motivation letters. If you work on a CV or a motivation letter for less than 3 hours or 4 hours, know that it's not worthy to, because it's a job, each job opportunity posted, know that there are thousands, hundreds of people who apply, so it's competitive. Yes, it's competitive, and employers want somebody who spent a lot of time, because from a motivation letter, when you look at a motivation letter, you can actually say whether this is a serious applicant or not.
Yeah.
So spend at least 4 or 5 hours, and its CV must not be standard. If somebody will just design one CV, any job you just send, any job, a CV should be contextualized in relation to the job opportunity.
Sure.
A letter of motivation should be contextualized in relation to the needs of that job. so that you can always stand alone. It's unfortunate I cannot be able, from the large crowd that are currently handling now, to help in developing CVs. But some of them that have applied for jobs throughout and they are not taking them. At times when we work together, they shortlist them and they are shocked. I'll only struggle to say, please don't give up. Don't give up and continue trying. We are working with a group of volunteers now, 40 volunteers. There are people who have donated. Like there's a doctor who studied in Switzerland, Ngwasang. I want to thank him. He has donated his hall in Douala, where we'll be conducting trainings on how to write CVs, professional motivation letters, and all of those things. Okay. There are other people supporting with their skills, who will also be training in various towns. We intend organizing the first set of trainings in Douala, Yaoundé, Boya, and Bamenda. This will be completely free of charge for any person seeking a job. Is to embed skills so that you can be a competitive job seeker. So with with all of that, they should not give up and continue applying.
Okay, I'd like us to take a break, then we'll come back and continue. I want us to take this soundtrack by Tina, Why Africa. I believe you're not fortunate to listen to our soundtrack. I want you to listen and keep me, then we'll come back. I see what you have to say about it.
Okay,
Why
thank
Africa?
you.
Tina.
Thank you very much.
Africa, why all these killings? So much destruction, in a blessed land. Africa, why we killing ourselves, mama? It touches my heart, it touches my heart. Beneath that color, I came out to solid like Jaya Paria. I call me Jerusalem, the one Africana. Finna the Cameroonian, finna the Nigerian. Hate with no shade, hate in the one that is same with twin shade. Different shapes but we connect one people. Mbundri came in and go out inside. Xenophobia, you see what you have done. You call me so much destruction, it touches my heart. Xenophobia, see what you have done. You call me so much destruction, it touches my heart.
DJ Cliff Exclusives.
Hello to the viewers, you're welcome back from that break. You're watching the program 30 Minutes We Start, and we're broadcasting live from our studio here in Metakwata, Bamenda. Just let you know that soundtrack is Tina, Why Africa. It's a studio video. She have not dropped the original song. That was just a 1 minute studio video that she brought, so we can see what is happening in Africa. Okay.
Yeah, actually, I want to congratulate Tina for bringing that very topical issue that is actually is a shock to all Africans.
Like seriously.
Xenophobia. Who can encourage? They encourage that. South Africans have forgotten that when they were in trouble, Africa as a whole came as a team and helped them out, bailed them out. We don't see how killing a Nigerian will give a job to a South African.
Like seriously.
They should reset. They should go back to reset the system and the mentalities that they have. They are poor. There are countries that are far. I believe Nigeria is the biggest economy, but Nigeria doesn't. In Africa, they don't kill people who have come there. It's an opportunity for you to bring investors into your economy.
Yeah, for sure.
Bring professionals into your economy to help develop it. If South Africa is left to South Africans, they cannot be able to develop it to that level.
That's true.
So it's really something very disgusting. When I see the videos and at times circulated on social media and on TV, I'm so heartbroken.
So to you as a job consultant, what can you say can probably be a solution to such issues? If you're given an opportunity to advise the president of Nigeria or the president of South Africa, what will you say?
What I will say is that they need to come up with a lot of social services that would help give hope to young South Africans. who are having it difficult to compete with foreigners who probably have brought more qualified certificates or more better business proposals, and they are making money out of South Africa. They need to structure the let me say the investment strategy. If it means by giving more amenities to South Africans, because the issue there is that they believe they had been marginalized for a long time by the whites, and at this time now the fellow brothers from the African continent are grabbing virtually everything from them, which is completely wrong.
I think it's because maybe the South Africans did not go to school for a quite a lot of time, or what?
No,
because
South Africa.
I was following an interview. One South African said it's because the South Africans that have been in the house for more than 3 years, they didn't go to school. So the educated ones now from Nigeria, they're taking the main positions when it comes to jobs, and that's why some of the issues are coming.
Actually, I don't think so. Yes, there's a particular generation of South Africans who miss school.
Yeah,
it's quite unfortunate. It's only from the mid-90s that actually South Africans started resumed school. I mean the black community.
okay.
Well, you don't see whites killing.
Yeah.
Whites are not involved in this xenophobic wave of activities going on in South Africa. So this generation, they are very reluctant to go back to school.
Okay.
They are very impatient in competing for jobs. They also are not well groomed on investments, because if you look at it, they are not killing, but South African, the expatriates, the expats in Nigeria in South Africa who are working, but they are killing those business people who set up businesses in quarters in South Africa, and the business is prospering. So the South African Ministry of Economy, currently headed by a very competent minister that I personally know, should see to it that the lay South African should be drilled on investments, and also government should provide loans to them. In Nigeria, areas that have suffered under Boko Haram, there are special loans and investment schemes there. So there should be special. I know there are a lot of empowerment programs for blacks in South Africa. I have been following it, but the mentality is still very low. The problem is we need a social change. We need a social and mentality change, which can only be achieved through concrete educational programs implemented at grassroots levels.
Okay.
Yes.
So there's a particular job opportunity which eventually you're supposed to throw more light on that. Am I correct?
Okay, that was in relation to the opportunity, a credit union in Douala,
okay,
that was currently looking for a male daily collector. That credit union, I'm sure my number is there.
Yeah.
Since the program is running to an end, let me not spend much time talking on it. Somebody could call me if needed, but it's the Catholic credit union that's needing for somebody who can be a daily collector around the areas of, is it Bepanda? There are a couple of neighborhoods they mentioned there. Okay. Yes.
Hello, televiewers. Just to let you know that you have been watching 30 Minutes with Stars, and we are broadcasting live here in the studio in Metaport of Birmingham. Why not be our guest? To be our guest is very simple. All what you need to do is to contact us on the telephone number 675-267511, and you'll be live with us. What do you have to offer to the public? Next week we're going to have a couple of young talented people that will be here to tell us about their latest development. So why not you come and share your story with us? This platform is for you. Whatever thing you have there, know it can impact someone's life. Just get to us and you'll be guests on our program. This is where we draw the curtain of this of today's edition of the program. But before we go, let me give Ogune fruit. Someone should not come and that don't give Ogune the fruit.
I believe a banana since the previous.
Wow. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. It's an honor.
Yeah, just enjoy this beautiful soundtrack by Awu.
Okay, thank you very much.
Let's have it next for you. See you next week again. See you. Bye bye.
DJ Call up on the beat. Yeah. I will sing some.
see rock. For Congo side, you no go lock him up. Demonica, say I don't need running para. The musician will come on Cameroon. The musician will come on Cameroon. I sing the song and people from my soul. My song will make a echo and side. For Cote d'Ivoire they do me ayaya. Nigeria people do me ayaya. My Ghana girls they do me ayaya. Kampala girls they do me ayaya. Me and you, we like to make money. When I get money, I like to chop money. Me and you, we like to make money. When I get money, I like to chop money. I kill the beef when I control the surface. Sola so titi la sola fa so. I be maniaca boy for grow and suffer. Because I no get my way there for up. Ma vie va changer mon Dieu. Ah je marche vers mon succès. Ma vie va changer mon Dieu. Ah je marche vers mon succès. The musician will come on Cameroon. The musician will come on Cameroon. I sing the song and people saw my soul. My song will make a echo and side. For Brazzaville they do me ayaya. So Eto girls they do me ayaya. For Mozambique they do me ayaya. Angola people do me ayaya. Me and you, we like to make money. When I get money, I like to chop money. Me and you, we like to make money. When I get money, I like to chop money. Everywhere I go, they put their eyes on me. If I ever do you wrong, accept apology, yeah. Everywhere I go, they put their eyes on me. If I ever do you wrong, accept apology, yeah. And when the people do me